Okay, so we're gonna check out this TikTok video. I found a couple. First one dealing with the narcissist, and also dealing with women or people that are abusive, because a lot of people don't think men can be abused physically, emotionally. So this just happened.
Have you been abused?
I have.
Okay,
Natalia, you know who you are. That's my mom. If you guys are wondering, I know it wasn't legal. I didn't say she can touch my butt with the belt. I didn't say she could.
Oh my!
Is it okay if your mom spanks you and you're not okay with it? Is that abuse?
I don't know. I used to get whipped a lot by switches. I got slapped a few times. The shoe, the belt, extension cord.
Yeah, that's the southern thing, right? The switches.
Yeah, switches. And then don't mess around and go get like a small switch.
Oh. That thing's hurt.
They go out and go get the fat one, and they'll get two, and they'll put them together.
Oh wow!
Right?
Yeah,
and they keep the leaves on so they can see them come off when they hit you.
Wow, that's crazy. I thought I was.
That's
abused.
what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I thought I was abused, but apparently Ray got the switches, bro. Ray apparently grew up with Joe Jackson. Yo, so anyway, I'm gonna put this video on. Let's see what you think, bro.
All right, let's watch this video.
Immediately, but what we allow you to do is get an overnight bag. All right, so we'll go inside so you can get some of your things.
I have to leave with you?
No, you can drive away.
No. What I'm asking you is, I have to leave right now.
Correct. Yep. So you can go inside, gather up some of your things. We allow you that courtesy. And do you have your car here?
Wow, so his wife filed a false abuse claim against him after secretly filing for a divorce. So she didn't even tell the dude that she wanted a divorce. Should you tell someone you want a divorce, or should you secretly do it behind their back?
Well, if you are
like you've been divorced, so how did you guys go about that?
Dang, he's just putting it all out there like that, right? We just came to the decision what she had already moved out.
Okay,
but we came to the decision where we're going to actually do it.
Okay, so the writing was on the wall. She moved out. You guys were living separate lives.
Yeah, so it was already going to happen.
So your thing is, I think they refer to it as civil. Like you guys came to a civil agreement.
Yeah, it was civil because
right.
It was one time where a situation happened where I think it was about I think picking up a kid or not picking up a kid, and I think I wanted it was like a time frame or whatever, and I don't know if it was my day or her day, whatever the situation was, where I can't remember whose day it was or what was going on, but
right.
either it wasn't my day or was her day. I know she was coming to pick up Ray, and I don't think it was her day or something. And I said, "You're not coming to get him because it's in your day or something like that." So she said, I'm going to call the police. I said, you can call the police if you want to.
Because you weren't picking him up? I mean,
because it wasn't her day to pick him up. But she wanted to get him up. Something like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And so she called the police. But they can't do nothing about that. That's
wow.
not
exactly.
They can't do nothing.
No, absolutely not.
He came and he was like, I said, sir, you can't. This got nothing to do with you. And he couldn't. He can't. He doesn't know the agreement. He doesn't know. He can't take a kid from a parent,
right? They can't, yeah,
and do all that. So he had to go bye.
So what do you think about like someone secretly doing that to? Like, obviously, you can tell this video. He's secretly like they're living together.
So on this situation with this guy, he's saying that his wife filed an abuse claim against him, right, and secretly filed for divorce.
Right.
And that's his version. That's his side.
Okay.
All right, that's his side, right?
That's true. All right.
And so he got the police coming to the house, right?
Right.
About to serve him, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what the woman's side is.
Okay.
We don't know.
Okay.
I do.
And then on your own accord, you can leave here, okay?
So you're going to leave and I can leave after you leave? I just have to leave.
We're going to leave.
Can we pause for 1 second?
We're gonna leave together.
Okay.
What's his name again?
I don't know. Will you lose this?
Ulysses. Is it Butch?
Butch Slaughter.
Okay.
So maybe he's a maybe he's a butcher.
You listen to that name, Ulysses
Butch
Slaughter. Come on.
Yeah. He picked the wrong name. Yeah. He picked the wrong name.
Hey, he's your advocate right now. Come on.
I don't even know who this guy is. This guy is not.
Come on.
This guy is not with us, fellas.
Ulysses. Butch Slaughter. Come on, man.
You could have picked a better name. You may change it after this.
I have to leave today, okay?
Gotcha.
So what we'll do now, go inside, get some of your things.
You need this back?
What's that?
This.
Nope, that's for you.
This is me.
Yep.
This is me. That's officer and that's officer. Can I see your eyes, please? Is that okay? All right.
That's weird. Yes, see his eyes.
My wife filed a false abuse claim against me in order to initiate a divorce, in order to get an advantage over the property that we have.
Wow.
Out of nowhere, she just filed a false abuse claim against me and had me evicted from the house. Women in particular who do this to men are criminals. They are dangerous. They are criminals. My understanding now is that this is a strategy that many women will employ in court in order to take advantage of their husbands and their property. You say I should have seen this coming? She did everything she could to keep me from seeing what she was doing.
Go hide it.
For the men who have to go through this and the children who have to go through this, I feel sorry for you. This is painful. But the only thing that is going to heal this is justice. If you know someone, or if you are someone and this has happened to you, I'd love to hear from you. There needs to be a movement to stop this. There needs to be a movement so that some strong legislation can be put in place to stop this.
Yes.
This is criminal. This is some bullshit. You don't mind. Hello, sir. My name is Ulysses Butch Slaughter.
Yes, sir.
And you are?
Trooper Orgish.
All right. Everybody got that because I'm going to share this shit. And you are?
Trooper DeSalvatore.
I like these guys.
Yes, sir. Sir, do you get a license on you?
I do.
Thank you.
Asking me for my license.
Thank you, sir.
All right. We're back. It's me. We're back.
All right. So this is a PFA, all right?
Right.
So you're with, now who's that to you?
She's my wife.
Good deal. All right, so here's the deal. She's serving a PFA against you.
What is that?
Protection from abuse.
Everybody
Protection
heard
from
that?
abuse.
Okay.
That's what sir, this is everything to do with you and her, not so much yourself and I, all right? But I'm going to explain it to you.
I hear that. I just can't believe that my wife is serving me with a protection for what?
For protection from abuse. This is for you. This is your copy. Yep.
What does that mean?
What's that?
A protection from abuse.
There was something going on between you two
Yes.
that she didn't like, all right? So she filed a protection from abuse order against you, all right?
Everybody got that?
Everything's listed on here, sir.
Oh, we got it
Do
all
I have
right,
to
buddy.
leave?
You will, yeah. I'm just taking the time to sort of explain this to you, all right?
What'd you say?
Oh, we got it all right.
Yeah, we got it.
We got it.
Protection from abuse.
Okay.
All
Giving you
right.
that courtesy. All right, so if you want to open that up, that packet, sir.
Mm-hmm. It's really hard to go back and look at this video, but it's something that I have to do. I'm committed to justice in my situation. I'm showing this because I hope that it will help other people. I hope that it will encourage other people to fight for what they believe in. Children are involved, and children have been hurt, and children need to know the truth. I hear some of you saying that there are two sides to every story. There are a lot of sides to a story, and all it takes is one liar to try to disrupt everybody telling the truth. And you're going to hear from other people in this situation. You're going to hear from other people. You're going to hear from my friends. You're going to hear from my family about this situation. Because everybody knows that this was a major disruption, a major deception, a major betrayal. And it was clearly planned. No, it didn't come out of nowhere for the person who was planning it. It came out of nowhere for the people who fell victim, momentary victim to this situation. I want to thank the two young men, the two PA state troopers who came out and were doing their job. And I hate to say just doing their job. They should not be put in that situation. I'm looking for legal people. I'm looking for lawyers who deal with false accusations and false allegations. I'm looking for people who can explain this thing that is.
All right, well, we'll leave it like that for that. Yeah, I mean, What are your thoughts? I mean, all right, so speaking specifically from this, let's say he is telling the truth or whatever, right? Okay. Do you think someone should use a system like that to get an upper hand on getting a property or for strategic reasons for a divorce?
So
if she's not being abused. Okay. And then, so let's just play it like that. And if she is being abused, then we'll answer that as well.
Okay. So the answer to that question is no one should use that advantage, as he said, to be able to get property or whatever. If what he's saying is true, no.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's absurd. I mean, it's absurd that somebody do something like that to you, because from his point of view, from what he says is he's making it seem like as if he had no idea this was happening. Everything was great.
Right.
All of a sudden, one day she decides, you know what? I want all the property. Right. I'm gonna make up this fake report and say he's been abusing me. Right. And I'm gonna get all the property and I'm gonna divorce him because everything was, as he said, premeditated.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and that's what I feel about that is, when you use a system like that, not only that, like, be upfront. You want a divorce, say you want a divorce. Because now he's spending X amount of money. Not only is it like, okay, it's one thing to be served with a divorce. It's not a divorce. So it's like strategically, her lawyer must have been like, hey, let's get him for let's get him for this restraining order and abuse thing. Well, that's something else that he has to fight now on top of the divorce. Very true. It sucks because now you spend more money. And then not only that, this has ramifications that he can be put in jail if he's not represented right.
Yep.
Very
true.
And he can go on he can have a record for abuse.
Very
and
true.
Depending on what he does for a living, he can essentially lose his employment if they don't want someone that's has a record of assault.
That's true as well. Yeah. I agree with you there.
And then here's the thing: if they were going to a divorce, they could have shared the house while they do it. Now he has to leave the premises. So where is he going to go? He has to spend money on things he don't have. So that's what my problem is that he has to spend so much money that he wasn't accounting to pay for. He wasn't counting on this money for anything, and now he's like, oh, I gotta pay for room, for a hotel. If he doesn't have family, he'd have friends gonna put him up. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then pay for lawyer, and not worry about this on top of if he's working a everyday job or running a business, whatever he's doing. So I just wanted to throw that at you and get your opinion on that.